show. For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by the musical director, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How are you, friend?
All good, thanks, Matt. Bit of an earlier showtime today, which means that after baby's bath and bed, dinner, I basically have had no time to play. So, yeah, lots of mute in this episode, lots of like figuring stuff out on the fly. Makes it very exciting. But,
Well, we had a quick turnaround on this one.
Yeah,
So, yeah, there
exactly.
wasn't.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, exactly. And kudos to the. Yeah, I gave the patrons the clue, the movies that we needed clues for at sort of midday my time, which we're heading towards like a. Yeah, I guess it was like I told them showtime's in 7 hours, so like not much time, and apologies and stuff, and they just knocked it out of the park. I ended up adding, I think about
quite a bit.
50 clues or something.
Yeah,
all of them came to play. So yeah, kudos to them and thank you to them as well. Yeah, it was very cool to see how fast they went.
Yeah, there's a ton to choose from. So our thanks to them as always, because they're fantastic at it. It's really easy too, because there's so many of them that do 2, 3, 4 per movie. You could do an entire show of just one patron's. Just throw a dart, hit a name, and be like, boom, there's more. They gave us more than enough. We could just do them for an entire show.
Exactly. Yeah. I completely agree with you. Yeah. And they all have their own, we've spoken about it before, but they have their own sort of angles, the way they come in at clues. So yeah, you can, yeah, there's never a case where you have to, if it was just you and I, like before, you could be fixated on a particular type of clue and you just end up elaborating on it.
Yeah, it's a reiteration of the same idea 2, 3, 4 times on occasion. You're like, well, that doesn't really help. And we're both fall victim to that.
Yes,
but,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, there's a lot of variety. And anytime I'm basically populating the show with clues and I see that I have no patron names next to anything, I just, even if we've got a lot, I just like, I want to hand it out now because the angles that they come in at, it's so fun to see. Things that I would have never thought of. Really, really cool. And they're all reacting to each other now in the group as well. Obviously, this is a mini ad for the Clue patron tier, but they all react to each other's clues now. You get little heads up as to how they feel about the clues. There's lots of laughing, and rather than it just being a list of clues now, they're kind of having a bit more interaction with each other and fire emojis, laughing, stuff like that. So I know which ones that they consider to be dynamite, and if I don't understand the clue, it means it's my fault. It's not a bad clue. It's like someone.
Look, there are sometimes where I will have clues and read through and I'll be like, I don't understand that one at all, and I have to do research to get it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a word, and it must be someone's name, right? It must be like
our play on that
actor or something.
There are a couple. There was one in this who's like, that's a great clue, but it's a written clue. You need to be able to read this.
Read it. Okay. Yeah.
Because saying it's going to be lost. Whereas reading it, be like, that is a great written clue. I wish I could use it. There's one specifically I'm thinking of. I believe it was Mr. Andrew Scanlon. It's an excellent clue. Just like that is a written clue.
Yeah. Yes. A sight gag. Yeah, totally. Like that does happen. And I think I know what one you're talking about as well. It's a particular letter change that makes it a good clue.
Yep.
I think
100%. It's just like
because when I typed
works,
it out,
but it works much better.
Yeah, when I typed it out, I wrote it the way that you'd normally write it, and I was like, "Oh, this clue would be way better if that spelling had a change." And then I looked, and he had done it that way. So it was like my brain took it in quickly as the original way of spelling it.
Therein lies the rub with just saying it. Be like, you need to be able to. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's explicable after that. Maybe like a second or third clue. See how they go.
Yeah, possibly.
Yes.
All right. Well, let us jump into today's game. Yeah. We have a returning guest and we have a new guest, and we're excited to have them both on. So first up, from one half of the championship duo of Champs on Film, please help us welcome back to the show, Miss Marisol McKee. Marisol, how are we?
Hi, feeling great, feeling great. I was telling you gentlemen earlier, but Mama just got herself a wedding dress. So I am feeling, so that's it. I've done everything I need to do. I'm ready. That's it.
That was the final step?
No.
But everybody does their own thing.
No, but yeah. So I hope this match is full of just rom-coms and romance movies because I've got love on the brain, guys, today.
Okay. Yeah, I think the challenge will be trying to find the rom-com within the movies. That'll be fun.
That's fair. That's fair.
Who's in love with who?
I didn't take into account the mental state of the people here that are joining us today in regards to making the show. So that is a shortcoming of mine.
How could you? But thank you guys for making this happen. Thanks, Andy, for whipping up on the fly. Your skills are impressive enough. I know your improv skills are going to be next level.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. But yeah. If you see me on mute, I'm not being rude. It's like the next song.
Yeah, doing the work. All right. Well, the gentleman that is joining us today is the first time on the show. We're excited to have him from What Real Entertainment. Please help us welcome Mr. Matt Knost. Matt, welcome to the show.
How you doing, fellas?
All good. All good.
Good to see you. Give us a breakdown since you're first on the show. What can people look forward to on What Real Entertainment?
Generally podcasts and movie reviews. We got bigger back when we did Schmodown content, but yeah, it's been a lot of movie reviews. I'm a credited critic out here in Cleveland, Ohio, home of Superman, and unfortunately the Cleveland Browns. And yeah, just I get my critic screenings, I go to screenings, do all that fun stuff, and I'm tired today. So I'm glad this is a little bit earlier so I can get a bit more sleep.
Yeah. Did you also go out wedding dress shopping today?
No, I learned that being in your 30s and going out does not mix. So I'm recovering from the weekend.
Yeah, good for you.
Welcome.
Couldn't even fathom that at my age.
Welcome to the club, buddy. Also, you have, without realizing it, you were talking to one of the other few Cleveland Browns fans in existence.
I remember we bonded over that.
Yeah, I inherited from my father. So I'll be there and I'll be waving my banners the day the Cleveland Browns go to the Super Bowl.
Listen, I'm pretty sure the city will be burned down or shut down because there's going to be too many people in the streets. So
yeah, pretty sure you're going to be buried with that banner. Unfortunately, that's never going to be waved.
It's okay. It's not going to be worse than Philly. If I survived Philly winning 2 Super Bowls, I could survive.
Listen, it's cool. When the Cavs won, if you saw the pictures of how the city was then, it's going to be like 3 times as big as that was. And that's sad. That's scary, actually.
So post-apocalyptic, okay.
Yes, exactly.
Well, listen, I got a lot of jokes I could say. I'm just going to let Cleveland be. There's no point.
We've gone through enough.
It's a
the drive, the fumble, the shot. Yes.
Well, it's a dead horse. It does not need to be beat anymore.
ESPN likes to beat on us all the time, so it's fine.
All right. Well, we're excited to have the two of you on, and good luck on today's game. Are you both ready to play?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
All right. Here is your bell for round number 1. All right, Matt, you will have opening choice in this first round of selecting 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the movie that it's from, buzz in with your name or whatever you want, and it's whoever starts their name first, so don't worry about needing to finish or whatnot. And I will call on you. You're guessing the movie itself. It's worth 10 points. There is a bonus question worth 5 points, but I'll give you the rules of that when we come to it. So, Mr. Thomas, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
We'll go with lucky number 5.
All right. Lucky number 5, it is. Your clue comes to us from Ken Whitehurst, and it is Weekend with Bernie. Weekend with Bernie.
Okay, here we go.
little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more bite, a little less bark. A little less bite, a little more spark. Come on, close your mouth and open up your heart, and baby, satisfy me.
Marisol.
Marisol?
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Incorrect. Incorrect. So, Matt, you can throw out a guess right now. I can give a second clue, but if I give a second clue, Marisol can guess.
Let's go with the second clue.
All right. Once I give the second clue, guessing is open once again to all involved. Your second clue comes to us from Cam Chapman, and it's the Fellowship of the Cha-Ching. The Fellowship of the Cha-Ching.
Matt. Is it Ocean's 11?
That is correct for 10 points.
God. Very well done. Bernie Mac.
Yep, that's where my mind went with that weekend with Bernie. I'm like, all right, so Bernie.
Yep. I was thinking Benicio del Toro for some reason. That's a thing.
Yeah, bastardizing his name for the sake of a clue, for sure.
I was thinking Vegas.
You got it in Vegas, exactly. So you were keying in on it.
The first of many overthinks for the day. Let's go.
Well, it suited you well in the past, so don't self-flagellate too hard. All right, Matt, you have 10 points to Marisol's nothing. And bonus question time, it's worth 5 points. Some of these are easy and some of these are hard, and you have a choice. You can choose to answer this alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose the 5 points. Or you can open up to you and Marisol. No one will lose any points, but she can cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm not a dick. Let's just open it up.
All right. It's open to you both, so just buzz in with your name when you think you have it. Here's your bonus question. What future Oscar winner plays Virgil Malloy, one half of the brotherly duo?
Oh, Marisol. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of us. Casey Affleck.
That is correct for 5 points.
Beat me to it. I was like...
all right. It is 10-5. Matt is in the lead. You got the music question right, Matt, which means you have choice 1 through 4. Where would you like to go next?
We'll go with number 1.
All right. Number 1 it is. Your clue on this one comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is problems with the pace. Problems with the pace.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh,
Marisol. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1.
That's correct.
Okay.
I was overthinking that. I'm like, it can't be Guardians. What's with the
Lee
Pace? Pace. Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah. I was hearing
Pace.
Yep. I was like, which Guardians? And you got me there. Thank you.
I just remember that was the first one immediately because of the ending scene.
What? All right. Bonus question time. Marisol, do you want to be a dick or not?
MCU, I'm not going to be a dick.
All right. It is open to you both. Buzz in with your name. Your bonus question is this. What year was Guardians of the Galaxy released?
Marisol.
Marisol?
2014.
That is correct for 5 points. All right. That makes it 20-10. Marisol's in the lead. What would you like next? 2, 3, or 4?
Let's go with number 4.
All right. Number 4, it is. Your clue for number 4 is pub crawl. Pub crawl.
Tonight I'm I'm gonna have myself
Marisol. Shaun of the Dead.
That is correct for 10 points.
Classic.
I feel like Matt was just a half a beat behind you on that. All right, Marisol, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
Ooh. I don't know.
You've already done nice ones. You're good.
No. But I also want to don't get too cocky. Look, brother. Let's open this up. I'm gonna give you a chance. All right, I'm not gonna be a dick.
All right,
let's keep it amicable here.
Yeah.
Well, for the time being, there's still 2 questions left. Yeah, you opened up the possibility of still being a dick, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, it is open to you both. Here's your bonus question: Shaun of the Dead is helmed by what Baby Driver director?
Oh, Marisol.
Marisol starts her name first. You said and then everything else, but she starts her name first. Go ahead.
Edgar Wright.
That is correct for 5 points. That one hurts, Matt. That one hurts.
Yep.
That one hurts. You raised your hand. Oh, hey. It's starting the name.
I'm sympathetic. I feel like I have a long history.
I forgot my name for a split second. That's what.
I feel like I have a long history of making every single sound except for my name. And you are very kind to me when you still pick on me or choose me. So
Early on, I would be like, oh, but he started first. And then some people started to take advantage of just doing the I was like, no, I'm not. We're not going to do that.
No scatting. No.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking not going to happen. All right.
I know you're not going to count that. It's okay.
No.
I've left that behind me. It's cool.
Yeah, you're not the offender I'm thinking of. There's one specific individual, and it's like, all right, well, new rule, thanks to you. And we're pretty lenient on this show. All right, so that makes it 35-10. Marisol, you've got choice 2 or 3.
2.
All right, 2. I will say the next 2 songs close out the end of the movie. This one is the final scene into the credits. So it blends between. It's the last visuals you see into the credits. Just to give you a heads up, because it's a little tough. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon on this, and it's Friendly Fire. Friendly Fire. Marisol.
The Social Network.
That is correct for 10 points. Nice job. All right, 45-10. Bonus question, Marisol. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm gonna be a dick on this one. I was saving it for the ones that deserved it. I'm gonna go solo on this.
All right, here's your bonus question then for Marisol alone. In the cast of The Social Network, there are 5 actors who have been nominated for an Oscar. Name 3.
Okay. Jesse Eisenberg.
Okay.
Rooney Mara.
Okay.
Andrew Garfield.
That is correct.
Any
clue who the others are?
She wants to be a show off. Let her be a show off. Let her be a show off.
Wait, can I do 5? Hold on right quick. Who else? Why am I blanking on who else? No, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop right there.
Well, you got the points.
Yeah, okay.
So you're fine.
You just stop right there.
You got to think outside of the acting noms.
Yeah.
Oh, not acting.
In the cast is what I said.
Oh, Aaron Sorkin.
Yep.
And because he's in the movie too. And I don't know if I'm gonna get the 5th one. Justin Timberlake, but
there you go.
Oh, okay.
He won an Oscar for Trolls 2.
Right. Can't stop the feeling, man.
Come on, it's a hell of a song.
Of course.
Is it?
Oh, you were dancing to it. Don't even act like you were for a second.
I have never seen a Trolls movie, and I literally turn that song off whenever I hear it. So no. I am not bopping with that song.
Fine. I have never seen one, and that was my jam the year it came out. Okay.
Ezra watches Trolls like once a week, and it is impressive. It is cute. I like it.
Yeah. I've heard
but I have
things.
to like it, otherwise I drive myself insane watching it so much.
I think they call that Stockholm syndrome for movies. When you watch things with your kids so much, you just believe they're good after a certain point.
Exactly.
All right, so it's 50-10 right now. Don't worry, Matt. There's so many points in the later rounds. You're not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. We got one left in this opening round. This one starts. The music starts as soon as the credits start. Just as a heads up. Your clue is from Cam Chapman, and it is twins. Twins.
A self-fulfilling prophecy of endless possibility. The warning reams across the screen in algebra. The fences that you can.
Marisol.
Go for it.
Dune, part 1.
Incorrect.
Oh my God. I'm going to yell when you say what it is. I know what that is.
Quick question. Can you hear the weed eater going on next door? Otherwise, I can shut my windows. Perfect.
No.
Perfect. Matt, do you have a guess?
No, give me that other clue and open.
Okay. Second clue then means Marisol can guess again. Your second clue is another. Let's just go with another Cam Chapman. And it is practical magic. Practical magic. And twins.
Marisol.
Go for it.
The Prestige.
That is correct for 10 points.
Yep.
I can't even lie. I've never seen The Prestige, and I'm upset with myself.
That's where it is. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen that movie, but that just brought me back. Yeah.
All right, so it's 60-10. Final bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm going to leave it open. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Yeah.
All right. Well, let me finish the whole thing before either of you buzzes in. Here's your bonus question.
Okay.
And Matt, good luck to you on this, having never seen the movie. At the end, well, spoilers. I will say this.
I don't care. It's 20 years old at this point.
It's for you and for everybody else out there. Spoilers on this. Move ahead 40 seconds.
It is almost 20 years old.
I think on the trivia question, you can probably
I can dance around it.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of The Prestige, there's a shot of a field littered with top hats. And it indicates a certain something that happens in the movie. I skipped over that part of it. How many top hats are in the shot? First person that guesses, it's worth 10 points, and I'll give it to you if you're within 10. Second person that guesses, if the first person, it's worth 5 points. We'll tell you if they were high or low, and we'll give it to you within 5. So it's 10 points and 10. And yes, did I freeze frame this and count these as best I could? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Oh.
So it's worth 10 points, whoever guesses first, and you got to be within 10. If they get it wrong, second person that guesses is worth 5, and I'll tell you if they were high or low.
This is nasty. I'll take a stab at it. Marisol.
Go ahead.
Cool.
Let's go with 134.
That is incorrect. And she was high. She was high. So now it's worth 5 points, and you got to be within 5.
I'm going to guess 25.
You were way closer. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. It's 34. Marisol, you
God
are
damn it.
100.
Okay. Well,
Literally 100.
I literally was like 25 or 30. 25 or 30.
Had you said 30, you would have gotten 5 points.
Oh.
Look, my memory of that movie, that dude does the thing that he does like a billion times.
He does. But in the shot, it's a slow pan, and
Fair enough.
It gets fuzzy. The best is maybe there's 38. Maybe there's 40. I don't know. I counted 34 distinct ones.
You did the hard research, sir. I'm not going to question
No
your
problem.
findings. Bless you.
All right. Well, that ends round number 1. And the score is 60-10 right now. And here is your bell for round number 2. All right, Matt, since you're in second place, you'll have opening choice in the second round. And this is our 5-second round. So once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. If either of you can guess the movie in that opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. And you both can guess. So, Matt, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin?
Go with number 3.
All right. Number 3, it is. Your clue comes to us from Drew Gorzicki, and it is The Money Pit. The Money Pit. Give Andy a little bit of time on the setup on this one.
Here we go. Okay, starting now.
Shake, shake, shake your money maker like you were shaking it for some paper.
Matt.
Is it Moneyball?
Incorrect. I do my very best, my level best, not to use the title of the movie in a clue. I have fucked that up a couple times, but
the pit of it is what got me.
Sure. I get it. It makes sense. Marisol, what do you want to do? You can hear the next 5.
I'm going to just take a guess on here. I know the song. I'm going to take a guess on it and go with Hustlers.
Also incorrect. So, Matt, do you know the song as well?
Yeah, I know the song. Shake Your Money Maker.
Okay, then we'll keep it at 10 points, and I'll give you guys a second clue, and you both can guess again.
Okay.
We're all Ludacris fans in this house.
Right.
Much as I love to see Andy rap, it's not going to be beneficial, and we'll keep it at 10 points. All right.
You gonna take that, Andy?
He knows it. I've been more than forthcoming on this.
I'm pretty sure he's just like, yeah, no, totally fine. I don't need that out there.
Yeah, no. It's all, I do like it when Matt challenges me, whether it's a language or a different genre that I'm used to. But yeah, he did message me saying like, "You good with rap this week?" I'm fine. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
I have a distinct favorite. We've only used it a few times, but of all the rapping ones I've given him, there's one that stands out above the others.
Okay, I can't think of what that would be.
I'll just say it because it's not on this show. Who cares? Okay. About a Boy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shake your ass.
Yeah, because I mean, it's another Brit doing a white. Brit
Yeah, see an English guy with a nice posh accent. It's fine. It's pretty great.
I paid good money to see that. What are you talking about?
Well, look, you said you're in a rom-com kind of mood. I mean, All right. Your second clue. First one was The Money Pit. Second clue is from Ken Whitehurst, and it is Greed is Good. Okay. Greed is good. Okay. And The Money Pit.
I mean, I feel like, Andy, you need to just wrap it now. I feel like we got to. I feel like that's the part that I need to give me the clue to complete this.
If you're both still stumped, I can give a third clue.
I'm thinking about just going for it. I'm not sure because I got nothing to lose. Matt,
go ahead.
Is it The Wolf of Wall Street?
Incorrect.
Oh, that's a really good guess. That honestly would have been my next guess. Greed is good. Okay.
That's that. Okay. It's not McConaughey.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, how you got to that.
Mhm.
Sure.
Man, look, I'll keep this moving because nothing's really hitting me. I've already exhausted my guesses so far. I'm just gonna say Wall Street. Wall Street money never sleeps.
Incorrect. All right, so I'll give one final clue.
Mhm.
Guessing will be open to both of you at that point. Your final clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is bringing down the house. Bringing down the house.
Well, it's not Rain Man because that song wasn't around back then. Ludacris was not around back in the 80s, but
Very true.
Geez.
Either of you got another guess?
I'm just gonna guess the house.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Is it 21?
No.
Oh.
But interesting.
Oh.
No, that is from The Big Short. The Big Short.
Oh my God.
So you're on the right track with Pitt, the Money Pit, and then McKay is Adam McKay.
Money Pit. Adam McKay.
And then Bringing Down the House is the collapse of
the mortgage crisis.
Yep.
Those are great clues. Holy shit.
Those were.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it didn't help you in the moment.
I was so focused on gambling.
I know. I was thinking of a casino. I was in the casino.
Well, look, there's a shot in the casino. They use that as analogies and metaphors to explain the, tranches and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, great clues. Makes sense. Great hints. Good movie.
All right, so no points awarded, and Matt got to make the selection, but because neither of you got it, we'll flip flop it over. And Marisol, now it is your choice, and you can have 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go number 1.
All right, number 1 it is. The clue comes to us from Houston Bodily, and it is the dark web. The dark web. And he's got a little bit of setup on this. Here we go.
Okay. Needless to say, I keep it in check. She was all bad.
Marisol.
Go for
it. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That is correct. 10 points for Marisol. All right. What would you like next? 2, 4, or 5?
Let's go with 2.
All right. 2 it is. Clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it is camo cameos. Camo cameos.
Okay.
Matt. Tropic Thunder.
That is correct for 10 points. What I, in fact, text Andy was, do you care if we have 2 rap songs on this week's show?
2 Ludacris songs. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Matt listened to all of Ludacris's discography this week. He's like, you got to do it.
ATL was strong in the house.
I may have heard at least one of those songs in the club when Matt messaged me if I want to do this.
Perfect. All right, makes it 70-20, and Matt, you've got choice of 4 or 5.
We'll go with 5.
All right, 5 it is. Your clue for number 5 comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is The Entertainer. The Entertainer.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through.
Marisol?
Go for it.
Is it Ray?
It is Ray for 10 points.
Okay. Woo. Like, well, that's Ray Charles.
Yeah.
It is. It's a scene where basically all his friends are like, why are we recording this kind of not our music bullshit? And Ray's like, fuck you, this song is awesome.
Right. I also like to think about how in that last round we were this close to hearing Andy saying a very posh British, the most posh accent, saying "get back, motherfucker." You don't really like that. We were very close.
Yeah, you just need to be worse at trivia, and I would have gone to that second part, no problem.
Yeah, it's your own fault. It's your own fault.
Pretty sure that one was
your
my
bridal
fault.
march is still up for grabs, Marisol. We can get it sorted for you.
Okay, with that, the score is now 80-20 with Marisol in the lead. And we have one left in this second round, number 4. Your clue comes to us from Eric Grebner, and it is watch your ass. Watch your ass.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well.
Marisol.
Go for it.
Okay, Pulp Fiction.
That is correct for 10 points.
Talk about directors I only watch once.
Well, I can't help you with that.
I know. It's like Nolan and Tarantino only watch their films once each. It's like they're good. Can't just rewatch.
Well, God bless you, because I don't think I've ever heard anybody ever say that. Some people, I mean, so many people who act like they're the only 2 directors who exist, like in the world.
It's 2 of the most lauded directors of the past 30 years, and you're like, one and done.
And they're great. They're great. It's just not my wavelength.
Yeah,
not your tempo.
Totally.
All right. Well, now I know that, Matt. Going forward, I can adjust accordingly.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
I went with choices right down the middle. Going,
oh no, you're
well,
good. I respect the choices. That's
all right. Well, that ends round number 2. It is 90-20 right now, and here's your bell for round number 3. All right, Matt, you may think you're out of it, but there's so many points in this last round that it is literally still anybody's ball game.
Oh, I'm just having fun. That's all that matters.
God bless you for that. I can't wait to see what other 2-3 directors I chose. And you're like, yeah, I watched it once. Fuck off.
That's not.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
just admit to my faults.
All right. So this is our bidding round. So Marisol, since you're in the lead, you'll have opening choice. Once you make your selection of 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and you will open the bidding with the number of notes you think you can guess this movie in. Once we have your opening bid, then we'll go over to Matt, and you can bid 1 note fewer all the way down to 0. But we bid back and forth until one person tells the other to settle the score. And at that point, that person is answering alone. Your point values are at 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. 1 to 2 notes, it's worth 25. And 0 notes, it's worth 30. If you get the question wrong, your opponent automatically gets the points. You each have a lifeline you can use 1 time, and it has 2 functions, and you'll have to choose which function you want. The lifeline can either be used for an extra clue, or if you're more of a music person, you can double the notes available. So if you're told to settle the score on 6 notes, you can use your lifeline to double it to 12 notes. And finally, if your opponent gets the question wrong and you think you know the answer, you can double down on it. And if you guess correctly, you will double the points available. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. So Marisol, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 3?
Start with 3.
All right. Number 3 it is. Your clue comes to us from Cam Chapman, and it is game over, man. Game over, man.
Be a lot. I just thought of like 8 things.
Yep.
Let's start higher. Let's start with like 12 notes.
All right, 12. It's at 10 points then. Matt?
10.
10 notes.
9.
Makes it worth 15 points.
Settle the score.
All right, on 9 notes.
Okay.
All right, Marisol, you do have your lifeline. If you'd like an extra clue or to double the notes, you can hear the song first before you make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Matt, you can use your double down and your lifeline if you want. If she happens to get it wrong, your clue once again is game over, man.
Thank God for the clue. It's Ready Player One.
Yeah.
That is correct for 15 points. Nice job.
Ooh. I see what you're trying to do there.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Clue says it all. Now, is Spielberg another one? You're like, fuck this guy.
No, Spielberg is like that's like candy. That's like crack. I keep watching that shit over. And
Okay. All right. All right.
That is my director. It goes Spielberg and Coogler right now. That's my top 2.
Lucas can fuck off though.
Lucas, great storyteller. Shit director.
You know, it's not on the show, so I can talk about it, and it needs to be more in the zeitgeist. But I cannot wait to have to put together the arrangement for Sinners. I just can't wait to do that track.
Yeah, it hasn't been around long enough yet for it to be.
It's been about 2 months. A month. That's fine.
Yeah, I think I check on YouTube whether that clip, the one scene, has gone on YouTube. Like every week, I'll check it just to see if someone's clipped it out yet. Obviously, it's not available because it's still in cinemas here. But yeah, incredible! I can't wait to see. I can't wait to try and design that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the blues and then the Ludwig like hip hop stuff.
Literally go on the 70mm cut on Saturday. So hype.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right, that gives Marisol 105 points to Matt's 20. And you have choice, Marisol, 1, 2, 4, or 5.
Let's go with 5.
All right. Number 5 it is. Clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is, we need to talk about Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin.
I think I'm going to go. I have no starting point for this. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to start it at 10.
All right, 10. Matt, over to you.
I'm going to go 9.
9, making over 15 points.
I have an idea, though. So I'm going to go with 8.
All right.
Settle the score.
All right. On 8 notes. You do have your lifeline if you want to use it. Matt, once again, you've got your double down and your lifeline. Your clue, once again, is we need to talk about Kevin. Here are your 8 notes. Look on Matt's face says he might know this. You can hear it as many times as you like.
Mm-hmm. Play it one more time, please.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's Thomas Newman. American Beauty.
That is correct for 15 points.
Wow.
Oh, it just popped in there.
yeah. I was like, what Thomas Newman score has Kevin Spacey?
Didn't she say she wasn't a killer today? Like, just want to point that out.
All right, that is 120 to 20 right now.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, Matt, you're mathematically not out of this, technically speaking. It is still possible for you to tie and or win this game, but
it's gonna take a lot.
It's gonna take a lot, man. It's gonna take a lot. You need
gonna take just about as much as my Cavs to win this division series. So yeah.
I think the Cavs have a better shot, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, but Marisol, you got choice of 1, 2, or 4. What would you like next?
Let's do 2.
All right, 2 it is. And for number 2, your clue is maybe the second time around will end better.
10.
All right, 10, Matt.
8.
All right. I'm going to give my man a chance to try this out.
All right.
Let's settle the score. Let's try this out.
On 8 notes, Matt, you've got your lifeline. If you'd like to a second clue or to double the notes, just let us know. And Marisol, you've got your double down and your lifeline still available to you if he manages to get this wrong. Your clue, once again, is maybe the second time around will end better.
Is this 8 notes? Sorry.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck, why can't I picture this? I'll use my lifeline. Give me the second clue.
Okay. All right. Andy will read through the list of clues to give you your lifeline. Okay. And your first one, once again, is maybe the second time around will end better.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Matt, your lifeline clue is parks and recreation. Parks and recreation.
By the way, Andy, I knew you were going to select that clue.
My favorite clue ever made.
Yep.
Parks and recreation.
It works on so many levels. Yeah, you knew I was going with that one. Yeah.
Yep. We just used it.
Sorry, patrons. Maybe we should delete it now. I won't.
No. Fuck no. Yeah, parks and recreation, and maybe the second time will end better.
Parks and recreation. It's not the thing I'm thinking of, and there's only one thing that I can think of with parks and recreation. Might as well go for it. Is it Jurassic World?
It is Jurassic World for 15 points. Nice job.
Nice one, man. Hey, you got this.
You pulled it out.
I can finally mention this, but Matt and I have been on a show together before, where I subjected him to a 20-minute full-on rant about Michael Giacchino. In a positive spin. I was saying that Michael Giacchino should win the last one standing show that Rue does.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I did.
John Williams was omitted from it. And I did say in my rant that if Thomas Newman was part of the lineup, it would have been a much harder discussion. But yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to get Newman in there.
Yeah, he wasn't picked.
Well,
Rue was being finicky that match.
And also, it's not fair when you're doing a debate topic show.
Oh yeah, you were there.
And one person can bring a piano in to play why their version is the right answer and be like, well, I can't fucking argue against that.
It was Zimmer, Giacchino, Elfman, and Silvestri.
That's right. Yeah. And when my wife watched the episode, she kept pointing you out, Matt Thomas, because she was like, this guy's reactions to you, he's like, it was like you could see me winning you over every theme that I played.
Yeah.
It was she pointed that out. I obviously, I wasn't paying attention to that in the moment, but yeah, it's fun to watch back.
All right. With that, it makes it 120-35. And unfortunately,
mathematically eliminated.
Not technically, but boy, it is
Jesus
fucking slim. It is fucking slim, my friend.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. In essence, you need to get her to agree to a 0. She gets it wrong. You double down, get it. And that gets you 60 points. And then you go down to 1 or 2 notes for the next one, or 0 to win it all. So, it's not impossible.
Crazier things have happened.
I watch enough sports to know crazier things have not happened.
Yeah, I always love that. You couldn't write this and be like, I don't know, they wrote Space Wizards. I'm pretty sure they could write this sports story. Yeah. It's not so illogical. All right. Anyway, Matt, you have choice of 1 or 4. What would you like next?
We'll go with number 1.
All right. Number 1, it is your clue. All right. Between the 2 you highlighted, Andy, do you have a favorite? I like them both.
Oh, yeah. I would go with the second one.
Okay.
Only because of the situation we're in the game.
Fair enough. It's an excellent point. All right. Your clue comes to us from Andrew Scanlon, and it's De Niro, DeFaro, whenever you are. De Niro, DeFaro, whenever you are. So, Matt, you'll open the bidding.
9.
9.
Let me try. Let me try 8.
8. I love the him and Han on that. I was expecting like 4.
Yeah, I was expecting
not 1 below lower. It. Just this. Okay.
I mean,
it's like Dr. Evil. $1 million. Like, sir, that's not nearly enough. It's not. It's not a lot of money these days. Okay.
Yeah. I know where I stand. I'm not even going to try. I'm doing this for the fun of it, and I'm still recovering. So, I'm just having fun. I want to see if she can actually do this.
Okay.
So settle the score, Marisol.
Okay.
On 8 notes, she does have a lifeline. If you want to use that, you can for an extra clue or to double the notes. You'll have 8 notes. And your clue, once again, is De Niro, DeFaro, whenever you are.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm going to stick with De Niro on this, and I'm going to go for The Godfather Part 2.
I actually knew this one.
Incredibly, she is correct.
I heard that first note, and I'm like, no.
All right, I don't know if it's on everybody else's, but Andy and Marisol are frozen on my screen.
It's just yours.
It's mine?
Yes,
okay.
It's just yours.
Okay.
Oh,
that's fine. So long as you can hear me, I don't care.
Yeah,
I can see
you, and I can see both of them. So
I see everybody moving. You guys can see me moving.
I see you moving, Marisol.
You see my jazz hands?
Yes,
mine suddenly it all started working. Don't ask me why. Okay.
It's the jazz hands.
All right, so it's 135-35.
Yeah, that's over. It
is over. We got 1 left. We're playing for honor.
It ain't over till it's over.
I'm mad at myself. I should have just said 1 note because I would have heard the.
Oh, that would have been very cool. I would have liked that.
All right, so Marisol, you're opening the bidding on this. Your clue comes to us from Matt Scanlon, and it is Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades.
6.
It's 15 points. Anything lower?
Killer. Settle the score. I ain't even trying on that one.
All right, on 6 notes. You do have your lifeline, Marisol, if you want to use it.
Oh.
And your clue once again is jack of all trades. You've got 6 notes. Here are your 6 notes.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That is correct for 15 points.
Well done.
Yay! Cool.
Well, with that, the foregone conclusion has come to pass. Marisol, you are today's champion. Congratulations.
Thank you, gentlemen. Matt, I am happy to see you
I'm happy
here,
to
man.
see you again. I just wish I had it. I was like, I saw your name. I'm like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm gonna have fun.
Oh man, love movies you love. Oh, Killer Queen.
Yes.
Any Queen fans here? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Queen Killer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it also ties into corruption, so Lady Justice and all.
Well, Marisol, as a champ, you have the floor first to plug, promote, say whatever you like. Go ahead and take it away.
So I'm on a little channel called Champs on Film with my better half, Adam Collins. We are always busy. I feel like we're always busy, but you could please go over to our channel. We don't make videos all the time, but we are keeping our channel active, and we will release some more videos because we love doing it, and we will do it. We have right when the window strikes, we like to release videos. We're working on another one. In the meantime, you can go over our channel and watch some of our backlogs and everything. If you just like watching our discussions, we have our Oscar predictions and reaction video up there. If you want to discuss last year's videos. Other than that, you can find us there on. You can find me on Letterboxd, Marisol_Mariah. I'm getting back into my Letterboxd, and then you can find us on YouTube, Champs on Film.
All right. And Matt, what about you, sir?
As we said up top, Watt Real Entertainment. That's where you can find me. Movie reviews, all that fun stuff, and just having a good time. Also, I am co-running the Bite Size YouTube or Bite Size Breakdown YouTube and hosting the show A Bigger Bite, where we take deeper dive spoiler discussions into the latest films and television series. So you can check me out on that as well.
All right, perfect. Andy, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yep. Matt, great to have you on the show. I think you clearly have the chops, and I will say, like, and Marisol can attest to this, that it gets kind of, Matt figures out like people's sensitivities with movies, and you find like your niche, and then we pair you up with people that have similar movie interests and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where, prestige is tricky.
Oh, good.
Well, I think we're clearly learning that you needed to do a ludicrous round. Like, you need to do ludicrous settle the score trivia with me and Matt, and we're gonna crush it.
Oh, geez.
We'll be in the bag.
I mean, how many of those movies will be Fast and Furious? Like
all of them.
Exactly.
It's an interesting thing that there's no patron tier to figure out, to like get the behind the scenes look at how Matt spends his week, but it's clearly ludicrous and hat counting, wasn't it, that you did? So that's a really interesting like peek at what you do, and I have so many questions about how you decide on that like quantity question now. And Marisol, Champs on Film, that's an awesome YouTube page. I love you guys, and if there's room for it, you should do me and Matt in that wrestling thing that you guys used to do. That was so much fun. That'd be great.
Oh my god, we got to. Oh my god, I would love to.
I want to hit Matt out the ring with a piano. That would be.
We can make that happen.
That's so violent.
Just CGI.
So violent. I say we just show up in our leotards to their wedding and we reenact it live for them. Really go balls to the wall.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
great.
I'm
going to do the one strap one.
Just okay. Yeah.
Great.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Deal.
All right. Well, that is it for this week's show. I'll have everybody's social media links in the description below. So hit them up down there. Check out everything that they're doing. And our thanks to both of you for joining us today. It was an absolute delight and pleasure to see you. And Matt, for you to be on for the first time.
Yes.
That is it for this week's show. We'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Until then, Adios.